Lori and I, now that we're in Australia, New Zealand, we have our folding bikes out and we're riding a bit more. And we lost our helmets. I used to store the helmets up here, and the last time I cleaned up, I put them away, but I don't know where. And Lori's been looking diligently for these helmets for how many days, Laura?
Oh, probably 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So we're on a pretty small boat. It's 40 feet long, and we lost 3 bike helmets on the boat and can't find them. So yesterday Lori pulled out the lockers, the storage lockers in the bow, right down to clean them all, put all the stuff back, no helmets. We found our skiing helmets, but we didn't find our bike helmets. Anyway, I was just looking for a place to put some clothes, and I knew there's a little space behind, there's some space behind this seat in the owner's cabin. So I pulled this off, and it says bike helmets. So the guy that put this tag here, he's a genius. Unfortunately, he forgot that he put the tag there, so he wasn't too smart for that. But anyway, found the bike helmets. Now I don't have to go buy bike helmets. And that's the trials and tribulations of living in a small space. Still working on the chain. Okay, I'm gonna go out and get the chain ready, and you can come and help me.
Okay.
Okay. So I spliced the chain new road onto the chain. So my splice is onto the chain. And now I got to take the chain and put it into the boat. So we're good. Okay. So the anchor's back on. And you can see there she is in all her glory. 33-pound Rockna and a nice, beautiful, clean, newly galvanized chain all the way to our new windlass. All done. So just in case you haven't seen the inside of an anchor locker on a 400, here you go. There it is. Very cool. All done. Now I got to take the carts back, and that's a wrap for the galvanizing the chain. It's been almost 6 weeks since we left it. Hope we're good. So when you're in Opua, you will come to Cater Marine. These guys are, Cater Marine is the go-to marine chandlery, and their service is pretty amazing. When we first arrived, I like telling this story. So when we first arrived, I needed 12 things. 12 things I couldn't get in Mexico. I couldn't get, just little its and bits. And I went to Cater, and 12 for 12. So they've been my go-to people ever since. So let's go see what's going on inside. And it's right beside Sea Power. So the thing about being in Opua, Sea Power is doing my sail drives, and they're right next door to my favorite chandlery. So that's cool. Here we go. They don't know I'm coming, so it's kind of a... So it's like every other chandlery in town. Or there's the only chandlery in town, but It's got all the stuff you need. But the important stuff inside a chandlery is not the stuff, it's the people. And their top drawer. That was Keith. There's Susan. And Rich.
Hi.
And our favorite, Margaret.
Is that a camera?
It is a camera.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Oh, and there's Dick. How's it going, brother?
It's going well.
That's good.
Getting ready to NFL.
Dick's on the heart as well, and we're sailing with him down to Auckland in a couple of weeks, hopefully, if I get my issues resolved. He's going to be in the water longer, so yeah. So I spent quite a few dollars in here, but like I said, when they say they're going to do something, they do it. If they can't do it, then they'll let you know that it's going to be an issue, and sometimes it's really all you need to know. There's Glenn. Glenn owns the place with Margaret. So you've already met Margaret right here, and Glenn is over here.
Now they could pop in the hole with the lip on the bottom. Blood.
Good morning. How are you? So, one of the things that I get asked a lot about is keeping a boat clean in humid locations. And we've been in humid locations pretty much since we've left Mexico. And have we noticed any kind of mold or mildew? We do notice every once in a while, but because I tear things apart on a regular basis, we catch it early. And some of the questions I get asked are, how do you clean the boat? And this is Scott's way of doing things. Is I take everything out of the boat, everything. There's nothing on the walls, nothing on the floor. It's all shoved up here. That's our laundry hamper. That goes underneath the, you get it. All the crap for the boat is a couple pairs of shoes, is all up there. And then I clean it. And if I notice any kind of mildew, which I've noticed right now, I've got a little tiny patch just over there. I wash it down with a little bit of bleach and try to knock it dead. And that's what you got to do to keep your boat clean. So my theory is you take everything out, and then when you bring it all back, you put it in its proper location or you get rid of it. And that's what we're doing right now. So it's cleaning day. Good morning. So yesterday we put Muskoka back in the water with our new sail drive, and the boat has been basically under construction for a month, and now I can clean the boat up. We're leaving in about 4 days, I think. Lori's gone in to get some provisioning with the van, and Maya, and actually I can see her over at Maya right now. Anyway, the whole point of this video is once you're finished doing all your work, you got to clean the boat up. And some of the craziest, most mundane, so we won't call it craziest, let's just call it mundane. The most mundane things that I think that we have to do on the boat seem to interest people. Go figure. So this is cleaning. Cleaning Muskoka 101. So on Muskoka, I have a bimini, and it's the highest point of the boat. I start there, then I rinse it all off, and then I clean my solar panels. Then I do the upper deck, and this side of the upper deck is got a lot of crap on it, so it's a little bit harder to do. The other side has Lori's Hobie, which I think you've all now become accustomed to. I have Lori put a sun protector on it. It's actually my dinghy protector, which is good. And that side's easy to clean. All of the water drips off. And then I clean the windows. So I think you get the idea. I start high, work my way low, and then I get back to the back of the boat. So I come down this side of the boat first, then the other side, rinse it all off, and a big part of cleaning is getting rid of all of the cushions. You can see all the cushions are not here. They're all stacked up inside the boat. Clean the decks off prior to starting. The only thing this is my air compressor for the dive tanks. It's a little bit heavy to move, so I just lift it up and move it around. And this time I had to clean the inside of all of this because it was filthy from the yard. And I've just completed that and started this video. So you'll see soap hanging down a little bit. That's because I haven't completely rinsed. Once that's all done, I try to turn the camera around. I'm successful. Once I get everything rinsed down, I'll do the backs of the boat, and then I'll wipe down areas and squeegee the floor. You can see our floor there. It's mahogany with varnish on it. I plan on refinishing the varnish. I'll bring you that video. Boring to me, interesting for you, for some of you, and so that's how I go about cleaning the boat on the outside. On the inside, this boat right now is absolutely disgusting. It hasn't been attended to in 2 months because we've been under construction for 2 months. That's about it. The only thing I can say is that I'm going to do a video, and it's going to be a one-shot video, no editing, straight to YouTube on all of the things that we added to and repaired. Excuse me, I got soap in my eyes. That we added to Muskoka while we were in Opua. It's an extensive list. It was more than we wanted to put in because things broke, but better in New Zealand than in Vanuatu, for sure. So that's it. Cleaning Muskoka 101. And stay tuned. I always want to apologize for that big long lapse we had of producing videos while we were in the South Pacific, but we just couldn't find substantial internet to get it uploaded. And we're back. Okay. Thanks, bye.